Alright, can we like, can you either say it? Can we either say it or like talk about something else?
Too close to the goal line, and it continues
talk
into
about
the end zone for a touchback.
Alright,
here we go.
Does anyone here want the orange and some new black?
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Did you finish it? What part are you at? Oh, you're not like, are you like watching it? Watching
first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to
press
the run at all,
or
if they'll abandon it now after gaining only one.
What part are you at?
Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Oh, so you're at the riot. Oh, but Tuesday's already dead.
So, Snow,
oh my God, wait,
you know Nicky?
And
it costs them 5 yards.
10 out of 10 now. 10 out of 10 now.
Here we go. Second down, Cousins. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
I fucking love her.
1 man in the backfield, that's Jones.
Oh my, I fucking hate those fucking crackheads. Because it's so annoying.
We just saw another example of how the
No,
defense is
I don't
winning
like
this
them.
game.
They're fucking
Really
annoying.
at the point of attack. The offensive line's just getting pushed
No,
around.
they're just annoying
I think now
to
as a
me.
play
They fucking
caller,
piss me
you gotta
off.
give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect that.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
What happens to them.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Secondary did their job. They hold up pass incompletion. Here comes the punt.
Oh, this takes a fucking ways. Wait, you like Toy Story? I'll play this.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Wait, y'all still in Minecraft?
On 1st down, gone. Surveying the field. Completes it right side to Brent. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop.
Overwatch is filled with them. It's infested.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Amber.
To throw on 2nd down is gone.
Amber.
Looking deep downfield.
She responded in like 2 seconds.
Off by the veteran corner, D'Angelo. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out,
weird. What
where's
the
he
hell?
going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
18 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good enough for the first.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line.
Hey, she called me.
No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is that they can run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
Caught on the right side, Reed. Give him 8 on the play.
I'm
Partner,
busy.
it's a
I'm
lot of fun
fucking
watching the
shooting her.
NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes,
Yes, that's
it
more
used to be when we were
important.
kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Wait, what?
Throwing, Cousins. Pierre
Repulsive
Garcia,
froze.
receiver. And it's
Hold
fourth
on my
down.
coffee.
I'm not sure we could spot
Sure.
any tendency here on
Yeah.
this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They
It's
chose
so
to try and get it
weird.
through
Like,
the
what
air,
the
but
hell?
they were unsuccessful.
So fucking weird.
And
No,
Hopkins' kick
usually free
is
stuff is
good.
kind of shitty.
And the drive will
Like,
wind up
it's
yielding
free
3.
for a reason.
Ember.
So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive
What?
by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's
So-
face it, you're not always going to come away with 6.
Would
Defenses
you
in the
rather-
NFL are just too good. But you've got to
Ooh,
come
wait, I
away
wanna
with
hear this.
something.
I wanna hear
And
this.
there, they get
There-
3.
Okay.
Oh.
Would you rather be?
Okay, what is the would you rather? I want to hear this.
Would you rather be?
Would you rather?
Would you rather be? Oh my God! Can you shut up, Kissler? Would you rather be tortured for a million years, or be in prison for a million years?
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Wait, what happened? I'm sorry.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Would you rather be tortured?
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly,
Would you rather
a lot
be
of
tortured
times
for
it's
a
called
million
jailbreak.
years, or
It
be in
wasn't quite
prison?
that fast, but fast enough that he
Wait,
had no
what?
time to look down.
Would you rather be tortured or
No,
be?
you shut up. I'm not talking to
He
you.
was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Let me hear the would you rather.
Now
Would
it's
you rather be
gone.
in prison or
Finding
be
time.
tortured for a
He's
million
gonna
years?
loft one deep left side
Be
here.
in prison.
It's caught inside the 25.
Dude, why would you rather be tortured? Like, if you're in prison, if it's really that bad, then just kill yourself.
And the Rams add
Me
on to
didn't
their
write
it.
lead. And they just ran the fly route there,
The
didn't
other,
they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break
No,
down, though. I mean, that's
right.
just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed.
What a
Speed.
17-year-old.
Speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
So I can really relate to my friend right now. She's talking to the 17-year-old guy.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
Yeah, I know.
Donovan
No,
taking
I
in the
can
end zone.
really relate right
And
now.
no run back here.
But
This will be a
Are you
touchback,
blushing?
and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Not,
So you're-
I don't think so. No. Do you have him muted? Please don't mute him. I don't want you guys talking at the same time.
I didn't have him muted. Please
A
don't
first
mute
down throw
again.
for Cousins. And his throw is incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And now it's second down.
I'm so tired right now, but I want to go to bed. I don't want to dip.
Go to sleep, woman.
No, I just don't want to dip her.
Ouch.
On second down.
Yeah, you are.
And he will
Read
lose
my
yardage
fucking
and be
bio
backed
on
up to the
PlayStation.
24.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone
No,
was there,
I'm
it was
a-
just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Cousins from
Wait,
the
there's
gun
a
on
dude that
third.
says join the
He's
show,
got
and there's
time,
no
and
cake
he
on
couldn't
it.
hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Dude, I'll tell him to kick you. I'm actually gonna do it. I might be back, you never know, it could be really boring.
Yeah.
It
that's
might.
No,
we'll
that's
see.
a lie.
We'll
That's a
see.
lie. That's a lie. To be honest, she's
Now
an
Austin.
evil. Oh god, this kid's talking. Kids still
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Let's go. On first down, it's Gurley. And some room to work. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and
Oof,
just
no
shy
way.
of the 40.
Stop being
And
a
having
fish.
built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
You're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next.
What
at
do you
this point.
want?
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
Caught here left side by Brett. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
I didn't. Oh, I wonder why.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
So
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups.
She's an E-hole.
And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
He was looking for the tight end Lance Kendricks there. And it's 3rd down.
The name of the game is always on defense.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back on Minecraft.
And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the first half.
I have I'm in the community, so I can like say hurry up, Zana. It's taking too long.
And the down pass falls incomplete. 4th down.
And there was a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Yeah. Probably.
And his kick is good.
And that's my goal, to embarrass her. Play what? I might as well go on Minecraft and then go for a little bit later. No. I mean, what other games do you have? Wait, you say Destiny 2? You don't play Destiny 2? Ah, crap.
And that will extend the lead out to 24. So
I got wins.
Splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy.
All right, let me finish up this match in Madden.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Or you can listen from it.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. One man in the backfield, that's Jones. First down, here's Cousins. And this is incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
On second down, Cousins again. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. It's an 8-yard pickup. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends, they can do it all. Set the edge in the run game, make sure that no one can move it that way, and, of course, rush the passer. On that play, use his speed to get there in the run game.
They'll look to set up his blockers.
Break through.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They go play action here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Here we go. Green, 39.
On 2nd and 10, Goff going up top. It got his man complete. Touchdown. Brian Quick, 73 yards. just continue to pour it on. The quarterback dropped, had the deep ball in his eyes, threw it out there. Perfect pass. Really nice play.
Is that the one they drew up for us in their production meeting and told us to be on the lookout for?
Yes, it was.
Boy, I think that he threw it better than they drew it up. That was fantastic.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Because like that, I was just gonna say, oh nice, because I know that was just that's my comeback to 8.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Green 39! Green 39!
They'll run it now out of the gun. So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick first downs.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Defense maybe trying to guess the snap count there, and it costs them 5 yards.
No mouse.
One man in the backfield, that's Jones. And he'll get it up the middle.
Brad, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
Cousins now on second down. Caught on the right side, Reed. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards.
The game hasn't even ended yet.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on third.
I got too much players to go.
On third down, Cousins. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
He's got time in the pocket. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down. 10 yards still left on second down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown one interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Over the middle, he hits Austin. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. Austin's got it left side. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Brian Quick with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have got it on cruise control. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here.
That was a nice play by the defense, but the offense can't let that one play define them. Let it go, move on, and start over again.
And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout.
What you want?
Second down, Cousins.
No.
And this one complete to Reed. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Is she some asshole?
And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
Cousins on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Michael Brockers in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Cousins gives to Jones on the delay. And he is going to lose yardage here.
What a tremendous play by the defensive line. Instead of getting too far upfield against the draw, able to hold their spot and make a big play in the backfield.
Thompson, and he is going to lose yardage here.
And there it was right in front of us. Today's NFL, these guys nowadays, they don't just eat up space. They try and get upfield and make plays in the backfield.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Now a first down throw, gone. A dump off for Mason. And some room to maneuver. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Here's Goff. Dumps it off to Gurley. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. So we come upon halftime here. And actually, Larry, hold that thought. We're right back to the action. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The second half starts with a carry by Jones.
advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter, because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan, been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game. That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop. In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter. They was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
They'll go again to Jones, and he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. On third down, Cousins. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now Goff. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance, and he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
Second and 10, Goff again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
From the red zone now, Goff. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A good pickup there of 20 yards. First and goal, defense with their backs against the wall. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams just continue to pour it on.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, it's just going with...
The line on the field is reversed.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Another try on second down for Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have got it on cruise control. And Charles, the second time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there is that natural tendency, and there's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. try and get the running game going with Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
That play almost seemed like a baseball play. See ball, hit ball. But in this case, see guy with ball, tackle guy with ball.
Again, it's Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. So third down, and defensively, the Rams have added 2 extra DBs. Third and long for Cousins. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. They're unable to connect on the third down pass, and now the punter comes out to boot it away. Whoa, shifty. Whoa. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go now.
Now Goff on first down. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Here's Goff now on second down. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it. He's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well. And maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Now a play fake here on first down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Fresh set of downs here.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
Now let's go.
Cousins with a give to Jones.
Yes, that's today's NFL defensive tackle. Not just a space eater anymore. A guy with agility, movement skills, who can rush the passer and make plays in the offensive backfield.
Cousins from the gun on third. Over the middle to Garcon. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Throwing on third. Goff. Got a man. It's his tight end, Lance Kendricks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So he makes the grab, and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards to go on second down. Now a draw as Goff gives to Gurley. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The veteran corner, D'Angelo Hall, up to make the tackle. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third. From the gun on third down, Goff dumps it off to Gurley. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And touchdown! Todd Gurley, 34 yards. And the Rams just continue to pour it on.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak,
at
come
maximum.
on. You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
That's
He
true.
scores 3 times.
Filet,
There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hurry up. Here we go. 3-19.
Now Cousins hands to Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. Drops it to Jones in the flat. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. One man in the backfield. That's Jones.
Green 39.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Hurry up. Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Second down, Cousins. It's caught by Garcon. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4.
Here we go now.
On third down, Cousins. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he is going to lose yardage here.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
He has Britt over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's kept the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down? But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now Gurley. And Gurley fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And the Redskins scoop it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Cousins now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Let's see what the defense dials up here. 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Green, 39. Green.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And this is going to be incomplete. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 30.
Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Another good run there, and now we're seeing an offense that's imposed its will on a defense. When we talk about that all the time, what does it really mean? It means that the guys on the offensive line, they feel like they can do whatever they want. They're in the huddle saying, run it again. Give us another chance to smack someone and create some space. On the defensive side of the ball, not only have they imposed their will against you, you're almost powerless to figure out what you're doing there, but you got to keep your spirit up at the same time, and they're taking that too.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Goff on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So the offense unable to convert through the air. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now it's Gurley. To throw on second down is gone. His throw incomplete. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third.
Here we go now.
Throwing on third. Goff. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, that one fell incomplete after being tipped in the air. But I have to tell you, I had a bad flashback of going to head to the stadium stairs in practice. Because what we were always taught, any ball like that, if it's not spiked towards the ground and you actually tip it up, then that's an error on your part. Because now you've given hope to the offense, maybe help create a big play for them, instead of going up and either intercepting it or knocking it down. I ran many a stadium step for my errors.
Got a man open. It's Brian Quick. Give him 16 yards on the play.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Man open is Britt for a Rams touchdown. Kenny Britt from 19 yards away. And the Rams have got it on cruise control. And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. One man in the backfield. That's Jones.
Green 39. Green 39.
First down. Here's Cousins. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. And a nice little pass and catch there on the corner route.
Set up very well by the receiver with a head and shoulder fake inside before he comes back downhill to his quarterback.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. And that is incomplete. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Tackle made by Perry Riley. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers. There's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
He sets to looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by the veteran corner, D'Angelo Hall. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. On second down, Cousins again, and incomplete. On third down, Cousins, and the Rams got it. They bring him down. Robert Quinn able to get in there and drop him behind the line. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Look at this spin.
Balance.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Completes it right side to Britt. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And that enables him to also pick up the first.
As a former defender, Brandon, the goal was always to tackle the receiver immediately after the catch. When you missed and gave up additional yardage, you didn't make anyone on your team happy. That's why I'm sitting here next to you.
Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. Past the 20. Touchdown! Todd Gurley, 48 yards. And the Rams just continue to pour it on. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. One man in the backfield. That's Jones. Cousins now to throw on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Quinn in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And now a punting situation after they completed the pass, but a little shy of the line to gain. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Another carry now for Gurley. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Time for a break. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now gone. It's complete to Brett. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
And there's another one of those incredible highlight reel catches. One-handed, deep downfield, another big completion. I know this, partner. As a defender, I don't know how you avoid watching what they do. It's everywhere. All the highlight shows, watching it on Madden. Trying not to get intimidated before you go out and have to play against these guys and try and stop them. Into the 4th quarter now. The offense has got to feel like they've imposed their will and kind of taken the life out of the defense. And you can see it from the perspective of the guy carrying the football. Those holes have to look huge. Similar to a great hitter. Seeing a ball come into the plate and he's in the zone. The ball looks like a beach ball to him. He's just smacking it over the wall. Now what you're seeing is a runner whose eyes are wide open and he's envisioning a goal line. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. 5 yards to go for the offense. 1st down and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Trey Mason taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams have got it on cruise control.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. And he'll bang that one through. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Set. Green 39.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue, landed.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins. A dump underneath to Jones. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards on the play. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense.
All right, here we go. 319. 319.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Well, Charles, I don't know what you want to call